Alright gang, welcome back to Hansen's Speed Shop for another custom Hot Wheels video. Today we've got a Firebird funny car. Super cool casting, it's been around forever. This one is in pretty sad shape, had this for quite a while, and it's not really nice enough to keep like in my vintage Hot Wheels collection. And so I decided, why not, let's do a custom with it. So the body, all the tamples have been worn off. It's kind of got some mold and crust on it. Axles are all bent up, and it's just kind of in pretty sad shape. So the idea is just not to really do a restoration on this car or anything, but we're just going to do a cool custom late 70s style funny car. I've got these Hot Wheels rear rider wheels that kind of have that old centerline rim look to them. So with the big drag sticks out back, and then the skinnier ones up front. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to try to do this up as like kind of a replica of a real car, or if we'll just do a fantasy car. I'll kind of decide that once we get to painting this thing, but this should be a pretty cool build, something a little bit different. Also, I'm not sure if we're going to keep this stand that's in here. If I do, we're going to have to fix it. It's kind of bent, and just make that look better, or if we'll make a custom one like I did when I built my Top Eliminator Tarantula funny car. So next step is going to be to get this thing torn apart, stripped, cleaned up, and then we'll kind of go from there. Alright gang, so we're back on the Firebird funny car, and this thing's coming along really cool. Got the body all cleaned up. Still got some work to do with on cleaning up of the body, but the paint on this thing was like almost indestructible, and it was like super impossible. Tried like 3 dips in the citrus strip for like I don't know how many hours. That literally did nothing. Tried some acetone, that barely did anything, and some sanding, and paint just did not want to come off. There's still some on the underside and stuff that's got to get cleaned up, but that yellow paint just did not want to come off. And there was some casting lines above the back wheel here that I was still working on getting them cleaned up, but overall the body's coming along pretty good. Taking a look at the chassis, we've got these really cool Hot Wheels rear rider wheels on here that I painted gold. They're like a centerline style wheel, and we're going for like a late 70s style funny car, and they're painted gold because we're going to be going full on smoking the Bandit with this car. It's going to be black and gold, just like the Bandit Trans Am. We're going to put the Firebird, gold Firebird on the hood, detail the chassis in black and gold, and this thing should be pretty sweet. I'm really excited about this thing. It's coming along really cool. Really not a ton to do. I got the windows pretty well cleaned up. Those cleaned up pretty good. And then as far as the body support goes, I still haven't decided if we're going to use this or not, because when you fold it up, it doesn't allow the front of the car to sit down nice and low. I even kind of shaved the stopper down a little bit to get the front down as low as I could. So I'm not sure if we're going to modify this, not use it at all, or just make something else that's going to work a little bit better. But basically, what we have left to do on this car now is finish detailing out the chassis, finish cleaning up the body, and then get the body painted, get the decals on it, and maybe do some other little detailing work on the body, and then throw this thing back together. So I guess we're basically going to take maybe 1 or 2 more little sneak peeks at this thing, and then we'll see it at the final unveil. So we'll see you there. Alright gang, it is time for the final unveil on our Bandit Trans Am Firebird funny car. This thing came out looking absolutely sweet. Super happy with it, especially since we just started with an old beat up, neglected, ratted out Hot Wheels Firebird funny car. Wasn't really sure what I was going to do with it, and then I decided to do it up as kind of a Bandit themed Trans Am funny car. Super happy with the results on this one. As you guys seen, detailed, I decided to go with the gold centerline wheels. Gave this thing a nice gloss black paint job. The Firebird on the hood is actually a decal, and that was sourced from 164th Redlines decals, and that's actually for a Hot Wheels Hot Bird. It's the gold version. Now they do not make the headlight decals for these Firebird funny cars, apparently. I couldn't find any anyhow, so I just hand painted those on, just like exactly the way the factory ones look, and that came out looking really good. Taking a look at the back of the car, we just detailed out the chutes and kind of a flat black, detailed out the taillights. Otherwise, I just kind of wanted to keep this car all black, just kind of real sinister and mean looking. And then looking inside the chassis, I detailed out the whole engine in a black and gold with flat black headers. The gas tank's gold, detailed out the seat. I decided to not keep the body lift stand, just because it didn't let the body close all the way in the front. So I can always make something in the future, but otherwise I'm pretty happy with it just kind of as is. There's a look at the front of the car, and then taking a look at the driver's side of the car. So I hope you guys dig this and think it's as sweet as I do. If you do, give it a thumbs up, comment below, let me know what you think of the car. If you're not already a subscriber to Hansen Speed Shop, hit that subscribe button because there's tons more cool stuff like this on the way. Otherwise, stick around for some cool pictures of the car, and then until next time, get out, work on your own projects, get those hands dirty and greasy, stay cool, and we'll catch you cats on the next one. Thanks for watching.
That's all that. Okay.
Does this thing move?
Oh, yeah. Smoky.
Smoky.